It's a great day. My name is Shay Brown and my company is Partners in Learning. And what we do is we teach you an easier way to be successful in sales. I'm so excited to be bringing to you the number one success lesson that I learned from Charlie Brown. Now, who is Charlie Brown? Well, Charlie Brown from the Peanuts. Charlie Brown, the cartoon character. Charlie Brown that most of us love and adore, or at least watched. And it was one of the shows that I really enjoyed. But let me share with you the number one success lesson that I learned from Charlie Brown. You can always go Google Charlie Brown, of course, and learn a little more about Charlie Brown. But here's the number one success lesson that I learned from Charlie Brown. You can be afraid and still do what you want to do. Jot that down in your notes. You can be afraid and still do the things you want to do. Think about Charlie Brown from the Peanuts. And Charlie Brown used to always sit on his bed. He used to always talk about the things that he was really afraid to do. But yet, he still went out and did it. And that's a lesson for all of us right now, is that we can separate feelings from actions. We can be afraid to do something and still take action. Now think about it in my own business, and I'll tell you a quick story of one of my clients. In my own business, one of the areas I was afraid of was technology. Afraid of learning new systems, afraid of WordPress. I was so terrified that I really didn't even want to go into WordPress and really mess around too much because I was afraid I would mess something up. But through my relationships with Trevor Ox, with Broke Marketing Systems, I've expanded my comfort zone. And I've taken on some new challenge in the area of technology and in the area of automation. I was a little afraid, but what? I could do it anyway. I could still learn. And one of my clients has a true fear of making phone calls. And we're not talking about those pesky cold calls. We're talking about calling people back who had expressed an interest in her products or services. And one of the reasons why is that she didn't have a great sales script. So we had to do a sales script audit, if you will. But here's what I shared with her. I said, you can be afraid and still take action. You can separate feelings, how you feel about something, from taking more action. And that's the idea that I learned from Charlie from the Peanuts, right? Charlie Brown, who I love. And here's what I really like about her. She had a great product. She had a great service. It was in her heart. It was part of her purpose and passion to help other people, but yet she was afraid to take certain actions. And working with me, I can't take credit. I'm a sales guy, so I see everything through a sales lens. But working with me, she can take more action than she's ever taken in her business. And as a result, her business is now thriving and doing very, very well. Here's the number one success lesson that I learned from Charlie Brown. You can be afraid and still take actions. Jot this down in your notes. Separate feelings, how you feel, from taking action. So you might not feel like making a phone call, but you still take the right actions. You might not feel like going to the gym, but you still do some exercise. You might not feel like even giving a little more effort, like you have anything left, like all the gas is out of tank. I want you to know that you can be afraid and you can still take action, because the universe rewards people who take action differently than those that don't. The number one success lesson I learned from Charlie Brown is you can be afraid and you can do it anyway. Make it a great day, everyone, and we're going to make good things happen. We connect again next time.